I think me and Little Man are going to town today. Name of the town is Truth or Consequences. We're at exit 59, so it's at exit 75, I think. But it's a cute little town. It's got everything it needs. It's a little artsy little town. That's why I want to go. I don't want to see some of the artwork they have, because usually it's real colorful. The buildings are painted up real nice, and you never know what you can find in these little small New Mexican towns. But yeah, about 25-mile trip down there. I found a gas station's got gas for $3.40 using upside, so I'm gonna use that, and I don't really need that much gas, probably about half a tank, and I'll be good to go. But I don't know where Little Man is, but he's always about 100 feet behind me because he's so busy snipping. But yeah, if y'all want to go along, go into town with us, we're gonna take a little walk here and check out a little bit more of the campground. But now, you see him right there, he's never in no rush. He just, wherever he goes, wherever he wanders, he just always sniffing, always getting it. He just walks around like he doesn't have a care in the world, just taking his sweet time. I can call him all day long, he doesn't come to me. He just, I don't know. I know there's no spurs out here. He just one squirrely little dude. But that's my Little Man, my sweetie pie right there. Come on, baby. As you can see, it's a pretty wide open campground. I believe this is like reserved for rally campground right here. But I mean, look at the view you got. I mean, it's unreal view. I mean, it's beautiful. There you see old squirrely once again. But we're camped over here in the corner, and I backed Janie in there like that so I wouldn't have to look at all the other campers all night long, and kind of like by myself. I can look out my window, look out my door, and see my picnic table. But look at that view. Isn't that beautiful? It really is beautiful. You know, back home it's probably about 35 or 40 degrees, and I'm sitting out here in the sunshine and 75 degrees, and you got all this open space, and it just, you know, it's wonderful just to be able to walk around and you know, just explore, walk around, explore, enjoy the day. I mean, New Mexico has some of the prettiest parks I've ever been to, but I mean, I don't see a whole lot of people out and about. But me and Little Man, we get out and we get about. No use staying cooped up in that little camper of mine, so we go for walks and just do whatever we want to do. Mostly we do a whole lot of exploring and seeing what we can find, because out here in New Mexico it's so colorful. So yeah, that's what we usually do. But like I said before, I think we will run into town and see what we can find as far as, you know, the artsy part of town, because that's what I usually look for, because I like a lot of street art. I really enjoy it, and I think it's colorful, and I think, you know, it takes a lot of skill to do that, much less patience. So come along and join us as we go into Truth or Consequences, see what we can find. In a little town called Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. It's a little artsy little town, but I figured I'd take a day trip in there. I'm trying to keep an eye on Little Man too, and see what we can find. It's real colorful, really nice. I've been here before, so I really enjoy this town. So let's go check it out and see what we can see. There's a Little Man. Hey baby, you ready to go bye-bye? Little Man, you ready to go bye-bye? Come on. Come on, baby. Let's go bye-bye. Little Man, come on. Let's go bye-bye. As you can see, it's real colorful, got artwork everywhere. That's what I really like about these little small New Mexico towns. One thing about New Mexico, you see artwork everywhere. And I don't even think she's from here, but they got a nice picture of her on the wall. As you might guess, it's a real artsy little town, kind of built up in the hillside, but I'm just kind of like checking the whole town out, because I don't know, I'm real big on a lot of colors. I mean, look at all the colors in those poles right there. It looks like it's old theater, but I'm just kind of like walking around downtown, see what I can find. Look at the detail in that right there. That's pretty good. Somebody took all the time to do these things. Got quite a few studios, but a lot of color. All I can say is a lot of color. I mean, just look how they paint the buildings up. Isn't that cool? And like I said, it looks like the town is built up in the rocks, kind of. of the mountains. I seem to have found a lot of Marilyn Monroe stuff, but they have people, but they have more little shops down there. Walk down here and show you them too. Look at the artwork right there. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Look at the artwork up there. There you go. That's pretty cool. Just a bunch of little artsy shops, but just some nice artwork. I like it. And one other thing, they got the Christmas decorations going up. You'd never know it's December here. If you like party dresses, this would be the place to come. But yeah, pretty cool little town. I mean, it's got quite a few blocks like this, but I'm gonna check the whole thing out. But those dresses are pretty cool. As I said before, I think this town's like built down in the valley, and then it's just real hilly, so they build wherever they can build. But overall, it's pretty cool. I'm just cruising along through town, seeing what I can find. But check out that old hot rod right there. That's pretty cool. Old pickup truck, I'd say. On the other side of the building, I found another one, but they look original pretty much. That's pretty cool. Looks like his boots are made for walking. Pretty nice artwork. American pickers always say the best thing to spot in the town is to go down the back alley, so that's what I'm doing. And I'm finding some real good street art. Really am. Boy, I'm finding some really cool stuff today. I really enjoy street art. I think it's just great and wonderful people do that. You know, they spend a lot of time doing it. It's not something that just happens in a second, you know, or even overnight probably. It takes some time to do something like that. Okay, right there is where I'm at. Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Nice little artsy town. If you ever get it, you might want to check it out. Very colorful. I found some more artwork, and also this dude's got some old vehicles. This is the same place that had the Model T trucks. That's old Studebaker pickup truck right there, but I have no idea what that car right there is, but it's pretty cool looking. That's a pretty sweet truck right there, old Studebaker. Looks like it's been completely redone. That right there is a Studebaker 2, pink one. That is really sweet right there. Really nice. Two more old trucks, I guess they're Model T's, 2 Fords, but that is sweet. They look like they're original too. That is really nice. Okay, this right here is a bookstore and gallery, but look at the artwork in those. And as you can see, it's just a lot of little shops. Very colorful. Found a little cafe, but look at all the different colors in the buildings. That's pretty cool. That's an old building right there. Give you all a view of downtown with all the artwork and all these buildings, but pretty cool. I just like all the colors in these little towns like this, and it takes time to do all that painting and all that artwork. It really does. Like that one right there, that's sweet. Give you all an idea how this town kind of like sits down a little valley, and it's surrounded by mountains, as you can see in the background right there. But sweet little town, it really is. The sun might be in my eyes, it might be in y'all's eyes, but that's what this town is known for right there. Hot springs, but this is just one of them. It's plenty all through the town. Just some more street art, but look at the brickwork. Look at the designs in that brickwork, but just little streets, cafe streets and cafes and bookstores and gift shops and all kind of little cool stuff like that in Truth or Consequences. And as you can see, they got the Christmas decorations up, but there's a little cafe across the street there. Okay, just another colorful building, another colorful side street, but pretty nice, isn't it? Very colorful little town right here. They have a lot of little masonette apartments, what we call them back home, but that's going to be my view of Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. I hope it didn't bore you, but I really get into street art, so I figured I'd come down here and give it a whirl, trying to catch it all. But like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. See you in my next video.